I have game number 1 starting in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay. Okay, players have started. D639DD, this is the same seed. Let me get a projector. And so right now we get Boxie. Got a Tetris from Boxie. As we get Tetris. Oh, as we with a rough misrep on that L. He's burning to lower the stack to a safer height. Boxy ran into some trouble pretty quickly. He needs an L or something on the left. Gets the L over, keeps the burning. 49,000 points for Boxy, 34 for SV. And SV is clean, Tetris ready. Tetris for SV right now at 61. Tetris for both players. 83 for SV and 98 for Boxy. Tetris for Boxy at 121, SV and 83. SV is building. Tetris for SV at 131, Boxy 147. Tetris for SV, Tetris for Boxy. So Boxy is in the lead now at 170,000. SV at 153. So separated by little Tetris. Tetris for SV at 183, Boxy 215. Boxy Tetris ready, but getting a bit too high, the left side looking dangerous. Slower in the stack, 220,000 points for Boxy. Tetris for SV 211, nice. I don't know what to call it. I mean, it's not quite a 5 below, but like it looks like a 5 below, but with a J, with an L instead of a J. And Boxy is maintaining the lead at 247, clear board as we run into some trouble. As we at 213, and Boxy 249. Tetris for Boxy. Tetris is be trying to clean now, has a dirty Tetris ready. Board, at least he had it for a second here. Oh, this is looking pretty dangerous for SV. He managed to clean up, goes for a triple, still Tetris ready. 223 and gets the touch to 246. Boxy at 277. So Boxy remaining in the lead but having to dig a little bit. SV in a similar situation. Although we'll see who's gonna get out of this first. Looks like Boxy might be more likely to get out of this first, but Boxy still having to burn a little bit more. Looks like SV is gonna go for a build in row 2. Tetris ready. Tetris for SV 281, catching up. Boxy gets a dirty Tetris to 308. And SV is back to the bottom and clean. He's ready at 282. Boxy remaining the lead at 312. Tetris for SV 305. Pretty neck and neck game. Boxy is ready. Tetris for Boxy 334 as we get a Tetris. Tetris for Boxy. Boxy at 357 as we at 328. As we clean up. Tetris for Boxy. Boxy at 403. Tetris for SV at 355. Tetris for SV 378. Boxy at 403. Transition coming soon. These players at 17 and 16 piece lines away from transition, respectively. We got a Tetris from Boxy at 448, SV at 401. Nice spin tuck on the Z for for SV, sorry. Boxy goes for the Vits and gets the tuck down. Goes for a high delayed burn. This can be dangerous. Boxy is having to clean up right before transition, getting his well open. We are lost to SV. Let me refresh him. Right before transition, let's see what happened. Okay, SV at 447, transition at 471, Boxy at 523 maintain the lead. Boxy is still ahead. SV at 477. SV at 502. Tetris for SV, 528, catching up. Boxy is gonna get a dirty Tetris to 560, maintain the lead. Ooh, some hesitation there from SV is creates a number dependency. He resolves immediately for a dirty triple and keeps digging. Boxy status ready. Tetris for Boxy 592. SV at 539. Nice duck setups from SV, trying to keep things tidy. But Boxy is now pulling ahead and expanding his lead now at 620. SV at 545. Tetris for Boxy is 648. SV trying to get his well opened. Ooh, this is not looking great for SV. He resolved the dependency in column 8. Still digging. Nice upright T. And he should be out of this soon. Excellent decision making from SV. Tetris ready. He just needs the Lombard though. Ooh, that hole in column 4 giving him trouble. Oh, the square didn't go over. This can be dangerous. He managed to get it well open, and gets a Tetris to 596. But Boxy pretty ahead score-wise at 750. Not sure what's happening to the... Okay. SV right now at 603. Boxy 754. Tetris for Boxy. Boxy at 786. SV with a pretty rough board, but trying to resolve into a dirty setup. We'll see if he's going for it. He decides to go for the triple out of safety. 620 the current score for SV. Boxy at 850. So SV falling behind here. But that was nice result from SV at 634 currently. Boxy at 889. I believe at this point in the game. Boxy couldn't get the number over, tops out at 889, so 890 is the score to get for SV. It doesn't look feasible, at least before 29. We'll see what's gonna be the final score for SV. SV at 736 currently. Can get to 800 and change, but the Lombards are not there. And that hole in column 9 will prevent him from getting Tetrises. So that's gonna be it, I believe. Yes, top out at 806. So it's a win for Boxy. Game number 1. Maybe he switches to rolling indeed. So let's grant the seed. It's gonna be increment to E7. Let's get to it. I only needed the one on 29. Yes, kinda. I mean, 890. Yeah. Yeah, it was a very. I mean, the Boxy did a pretty good job in 19. He was on his way to a max out. But yeah, that misdrop ended his game right in level 27. Let's go for game number 3? Number 2, I don't know how to count anymore. Whether ready from both players. Let's go for it. Let's see it in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We got a Tetris from both players. And they're ready again. Tetris for both. 46,000 for SV, 45 for Boxy. A Vitz from SV, and he gets a tuck in. Tetris ready. 46,000 for SV, 45 for Boxy. Tetris for SV. Tetris for Boxy. Tetris for SV, SV at 91. Tetris for SV, SV at 114. Boxy at 91. Tetris for SV, SV at 137. Boxy 114. Tetris for Boxy, Boxy at 138. SV 137. A double. Tetris for SV, maintain the lead at 185. Boxy with the Lombard Benzing column 8 trying to clean up. Tetris for SV, SV maintain the lead. Boxy still in a dig. Tetris for Boxy, Boxy at 169, SV at 210. Tetris for SV, SV at 233, Boxy at 171. Tetris for Boxy, Boxy at 195, SV at 234. As we doing some cleanup, Boxy almost out of the dig by the looks of it. And Boxy blocks the well again, so he will have to burn a little bit more. Could use a square that J helps, and there's Tetris finally for Boxy 223. Tetris for SV 266. As we going for a column 5, Tetris gets it. 289. Tetris for Boxy 249. Tetris for SV 312. And Boxy gets Tetris to 272, so as we maintain the lead. SV set is ready, Boxy is ready as well. They just need the lumbar. Double. Tetris for Boxy, Tetris for SV. Tetris for SV, SV at 360. Boxy at 296. SV at 361, Boxy 296, Tetris for Boxy 319. We are now in the second half of the level. We'll see how things progress. The boards are looking clean from both players. Tetris for each, and we got SV at 384. Boxy at 343. Tetris for Boxy. Boxy is catching up. 366. Double. Tetris for Boxy. Boxy catching up now at 389. SV maintains the lead at 314. Boxy is ready. Tetris for Boxy. Boxy at 412. Tetris for SV 437. Boxy right now at 440 and SV at 430. I'm sorry, Boxy at 458 and SV at 462. So SV remain in the lead. Nice line spin there from Boxy. Boxy is trying to get in scoring position ready now. Boxy at 459, SV at 463. SV gain dangerously high, needs to be careful. SV that is, Boxy is getting a Tetris, SV is burning. So Boxy about to take the lead, and he does now with the Tetris to 509, SV at 490. Transition coming soon in the next couple Tetrises for both players. Looks like SV is gonna go for a dirty Tetris. He's gonna decide to go for the triple, 500,000 and transitions at 524. Boxy remains in the lead at 555 with one line to spare. He's gonna go for the delayed burn before transition. He's trying to get his well open right on time. 556 transition, a triple, and remains Tetris ready. Tetris for Boxy 586. SB at 576. So SB behind Boxy and ahead in lines. So this means that SB is trying to increase efficiency to catch up again. Boxy was behind muscle level 18, but was able to catch up towards the end of the level. And we have now the opposite situation now that Boxy, however, with additional burns, has lost the lead. As SB has increased efficiency, and he's now in the lead at 665 with a Tetris. Boxy at 627. Tetris for SB 694. Boxy 628. SB is ready. Boxy is ready as well. Just needs the Lombard Tetris for SB. SB at 727. Oh, the early shift. And that's gonna complicate things for SB. Let's see if he can recover. Nice placements there for SB to survive this. SB at 733. Boxy 645. Boxy in trouble. This is not looking great. He blocked the well. And he needs pieces on the both sides, but he cannot reach the right side, top side at 647. SB at 742 is good for game number 2. And we got a tight game, tight match so far. Let's increment the seed one more time for game number 3 to F8. Looks like SB is chasing a max. He's ready. Oh, the overshift. SB is managing to get a Tetris here in level 28, but he's running out of lines. He needs a Tetris in level 29 like last time. Ooh, gets a little more all the way over. Let's get some aggression. Trying to go for that double Tetris. We'll see if that's gonna be feasible. Still a good job at 974. And game number 2 is his. So let's go for game number 3. See right there, F8 390D, Foxtrot 8939er, Delta Delta. And better ready from both. Let's go for game number 3. Good luck, players. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, we got a reset from Boxie. Did he enter the seed round? Keep playing players for now. So for yeah, I'm gonna review the VOD. So Boxy right now at 27,000 and SB at 75. Let's have a look here to what happened. SV maintained the lead at 98, but Box is catching up at 96. SB 122,000, Boxy 96, so SB maintains the lead. SB right in some trouble, but Boxy with a pretty unbalanced board is getting spicy. Nice T-spin there from Boxy. 144 takes the lead, but SV takes it right back. Okay, it was a 19 start by accident from Boxy. We can carry on. Tetris from Boxy, 174. SV maintains the lead at 182. Tetris for SV, 204. Boxy, 175. Yeah, believe it or not, those 3 pixels you see there on screen is Boxy's camera. Let me just transition real quick. Boxy right now at 201. And has been maintained the lead at 230 at 55. For all we know, Boxy could be rolling and we can tell. Tetris for Boxy 271, it'll be a 280. .303 for SV, maintaining the lead. Boxy getting a bit high. He needs a lumber soon. He needs to get burning. Oh no, this is too high. Okay, he managed to get a triple to lower the stack. That was pretty close. SV trying to get his well open. 307 for SV. Tetris for Boxy, 305. Boxy gets back-to-back Tetrises, taking the lead at 328. SV at 310. Is EU internet that bad? I don't know. Depends, I guess. Tetris for SV at 355, back in the lead, but Boxy takes the lead again at 374. Tetris for SV at 378, back in the lead. This is neck and neck. SV is ready, Boxy is setting up. Tetris for SV, Boxy at 374. Tetris for Boxy, Boxy 397. Tetris for SV 425. Tetris for Boxy 421. So SV remaining in the lead for now. We got SV Tetris ready. Boxy just got ready. Tetris for SV. We are approaching transition. Tetris for SV at 471, Boxy again at 468. Tetris for SV in 494, Boxy 468. Nice T-Spinner from SV. Boxy is building. 494 for SV, 491 for Boxy. With 3 Tetris available for both players. They're going for one. SV's board looking a bit messy. This is gonna allow Boxy to take the lead if he gets a lumbar soon. Ooh, Boxy getting dangerously high right before transition. Gets the lumbar. It's a Tetris to 538. Transition for SV at 524. So 562 transition for Boxy. So Boxy in the lead now. Although has a blocked well. SV digging down. Boxy playing a bit high here. He needs to bring his stack down as soon as he can. Boxy at 569, SV at 537. Boxy gets a T all the way over to the left side. Oof, some sequences here that look pretty dangerous for Boxy. SV, Tetris ready. Tetris for SV 568, catching up. Boxy at 577, still in the lead, but in a very dangerous board situation. That T misdrop might put him in even more trouble. He's getting some pretty good pieces to resolve this. Needs a lumbar. Where's the lumbar? No lumbar. Gets a lumbar, but nothing on the left. And he's down at 585, and that's enough for SB to take game number 3 at 626. So let's give him the point. Alright people, we're gonna get ready for game number 4 as soon as Boxie resolves the camera issues. Okay, looks like the camera is looking a bit better. We'll see how things go for game number 4. Increment DC to 09. SV is ready, waiting for Boxie. Boxie signal ready on the chat. Let's go for it. Game number 4 in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And we are off. We got SV and Boxie getting Tetris each. Boxie has some pushdown points in the lead. Otherwise, the game is dead even. 45,000 points for both. SV with a T-spin setup. Gets the T, gets the spin, and he needs a lumbar. Oh, Boxie missed the Z-spin. This is not looking good. Boxie needs to be very careful here. The Pieces are getting a bit rough for him, but that lumber helps things and he's back to the game at 56,000. In the meantime, as we having a perfect game so far at 6 Tetris in a row, 136,000. He's gained a Tetris to 159. He's ready again. Tetris for Boxie 101. Tetris number 8 for SV. Tetris for Boxie 182 for SV. 124 for Boxie. Boxie is ready. SV is too. Players need to be careful as has G dependency gets the G over. It's getting a bit too high. He had to burn once, goes for a triple, and then gets a Tetris. 210. He went 9 Tetris in a row and ended it with a triple. Well, actually, it was 8 Tetrises. Tetris for both. 233 for SV. Boxie went for the Vits and the tuck immediately after. SV is in the lead at 256, Boxie 177. Tetris for Boxie 199, Tetris for SV 279. SV is ready, Tetris for Boxie 222, Boxie 222, SV 302. And Boxie right now at 245 SV, 324 high efficiency play. Ooh, Boxie going for a very dangerous setup. He decided to go for a triple. Gets the wall open, get Tetris ready. Tetris for SV, Tetris for Boxie, Boxie at 300. I'm sorry, Boxie at 274, SV at 347. Tetris for SV 370. Tetris for Boxie 320, SV at 371, Boxie at 320. A nice S spin from SV to 394. Boxie 322, trying to reduce the gap, looks like. We are now in the second half of the level. Boxie at 323, SV at 396. SV is ready, just needs a long bar. Getting drought, it looks like. Oh, this is not looking great. He blocked the well with that L placement, so he has to keep burning. J dependent. He decides to just go for the lower burns. Tetris for Boxie. Boxie at 408, SV at, I'm sorry, Boxie at 395, SV 431, the gap keeps reducing. Tetris for SV 455, Boxie 443, so this is pretty close. Tetris for both. Boxie right now at 466, SV at 478. Tetris for SV at 502, Boxie 489. Yeah, a bit high. Oh, an overshift from SV, he needs to clean up. SV at 529 and Boxie at 535 has taken the lead, although neither player in the best situation. Oh, this is looking pretty rough for just before the transition for both players, trying to bring their stacks down to a safer height. SV with a lower dependency, Boxie also pretty high up, and it looks like the lines have run up for both players. SV is behind at 538, the left side looking pretty hard to reach, and SV stopping out at 538 right before transition. Boxie ties the match at 545, taking game number 4. And let's see how things go for game number 5. So we're gonna have a 6-game match. Scenic Run 2, 1A. 1A. Folders. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna see a couple more games. We got it ready from ASV and Boxie setting up. Let's go game number 5 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And got a Tetris for both players. Looking clean. Ooh, as we're going to be aggressive in 3 months. The stack goes for a couple of burns. Box is ready. Tetris for SV at 53, Boxie 46. SV status ready. Boxie is 2. Gets a nice square tuck. Tetris for both 76 for SV, 71 for Boxie. So as we see in the lead, Boxie is ready. Tetris for both, and another Tetris for SV to expand his lead. He's now at 121 and Boxie at 95. Boxie is ready. He goes for a double to keep things low. Boxie at 98, SV at 121. This is getting dangerous for Boxie. Oh no. Okay, he just needs the right pieces. Gets a number over. Perfect. And that T and S will help, and he's back to the game at 105. SV is gonna get a Tetris, maintain the lead at 150. Boxie setting up several tucks here. That T helps, lower dependent in column 3, goes for a double, and gets the wall open for the Tetris. 136 for Boxie, Tetris for SV, 195. So SV has been expanding his lead, has been playing the cleaner game. Although Boxie is back to a clean stack and should be able to keep the score increasing. Tetris for Boxie, SV with a couple of misdrops, looks like. Not sure that L placement was intended. 242 for SV, 160 for Boxie. So this is the opportunity that Boxie needed to catch up. He's gonna get back-to-back Tetris to 206. SV at 243. In the dig. Tetris for Boxie. Boxie at 229. SV 246. As we look into a bit rough on, not sure if his placements are intentional to keep that column 4 build, but looks like he's resolving things and he should be back to the game. Boxie is missing that tuck, so he is now having to dig. Boxie at 235 as we maintain the lead at 277. Boxie going for a column 630. It's getting spicy. Tetris for Boxie. Boxie adjusts and cleans up. He is pretty much clean right now. As we status ready at 280. Boxie at 265, so he's catching up. But as we maintain the lead at 303. Boxie is trying to get his current position. He missed the LJ adjustment and now creates an L dependency. Nice line spin. Oh, that SZ causing trouble. Oh, misdrop from SV at 349. Boxy 271. Boxy set is ready, needs to be careful. Going pretty aggressive here. Oh, this is looking rough. Boxy trying to get his will open. Gets it open. Tetris is ready. Tetris for Boxy 298. SV at 355. Tetris for Boxy. Boxy 321. SV at 358. A double there from SV. Boxy at 344. Tetris for both, 394 SV, 389 for Boxy. So this neck and neck, and Boxy has taken the lead at 412 just before transition. So players must be careful. 413 both players. So this is pretty neck and neck. SV slightly ahead, slightly behind in lines. So this is pretty close. 436 for SV, 438 for Boxy. We are approaching level 19. 439 transition for Boxy. SV has a J tuck. Oh, misses the spin tuck. He's burning. SV at 460, Boxy at 446. So SV right now having to clean up. Boxy trying to get into scoring position, looking much cleaner. Still behind the score. Boxy at 452. Ooh, that couple misdrops from Boxy, putting him in trouble. This is not looking good. He is clean up, but the pieces need to be the right ones. He's getting some good ones now. Boxy at 460, SV at 474, SV waiting for a long bar. Long bar came, but he blocked the well. He's waiting for another. Now trying to get his well open. Gets it open. Tetris ready. Tetris for SV. 507. Boxy at 468. Catching up. But also ahead in line. So. Oh, the square misdrop. This might be fatal. Will he be able to get the right side open? He's trying to do so. Oh my goodness, but he couldn't get the L's over to the right. Tops out at 472. And this has SVS at match point. GG. Alright, we're gonna have game number 6. Last seed of the last game of the league phase of this tournament. 2B is a seed. Will these end in a tie, or will SV win this match? It's not? Okay, I was under the impression it was going to be the last one. Never mind. Anyway, let's go for it. Game number 6 then. Okay, okay, gotcha. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And we are off for our last game. Will SV take the win, or will Boxy tie the match? For what I know, this match won't impact the rankings. Let me see. And we got oh, we lost Box's stream. Let me just refresh it. Oh, we're back. Anyway, as I was saying, Boxie is currently placing 19th. So he's out of the tournament, unfortunately, despite no matter the result, as we should still be in. If he wins the match, he might climb in some spots. I forgot how much is this, like, it's just difference of games? Or is it a point system? I forgot. Or is it the games for games against? I think I totally don't know how the point system works in this one. I think it's 3 points for wins and 1 point for draws, which is the usual for football. So that will put, that will bring SV to 7th position if he wins this one. Thanks. Oh, right, yeah, makes sense. SV right now at 240, Boxy 213. We're reaching the midpoint of this level 18 of the last match. 262 for SV, 215 for Boxy. Tetris for SV maintain the lead at 286, Boxy at 221. Boxy tries to do some cleanup, and this allows SB to build a pretty strong lead already at 309, getting a... not going for a Tetris. Looks like he wanted to fix the parity first. And there's Tetris from SV at 356, Boxy at 236, so pretty strong lead from SV. Let me refresh on Box's stream, it's been freezing a couple of times. There we go, 306 the current score, I think. Nice Z-spin there from Boxy, Boxy 307, SV at 402. As we gain some tucks in, Boxy in a bit of trouble here. Oof, these pieces are not great for him. He's trying to avoid creating dependencies, but he still needs to get the wall open to keep playing. Boxy gets the wall open, Tetris ready. Tetris for Boxy 359, Tetris for SV 450, Tetris for SV 473. Oh, we got a pause. Something happened. Maybe some computer matter. Never mind. We should continue. 475 from SV, 384 from Boxy. Boxy is ready. Tetris for SV, 521. Boxy 385. Tetris for Boxy 408. SV at 521. Pretty strong game. SV is ready. Tetris for SV 350, 544. SV is Tetris ready. Not quite. He needs a J. Gets a J. Tetris ready now. Boxy is getting Tetris to 455. Tetris for SV 467. SV resolving a couple of tucks. Tetris ready. Tetris for SV. At 592, Boxy is Tetris ready, just waiting for the longboard transition coming soon for both players. 2 Tetris available to each. We got transition coming up now. The next Tetris 503 for Boxie. Transition for SV at 619. I think this is the highest transition of the night. And SV is trying to clean up a little bit. He keeps the lumbar dependency. That's not looking good. He gets the he gets the lumbar for a triple. 628 for SV, 553 for Boxie. Boxie gets a Tetris to 581, SV 631. Tetris for SV at 656, Boxie 581. Oh, the overshift for Boxie. This is getting pretty dangerous, but he's working around it. Gets attached to 609 as we remain the lead at 682. Tetris for SV 709. Boxie at 612. SV is ready. SV at 711. Boxie 616. Oh, as V lost control of the board. He got the lumbar over, keeping the game alive. And now he has to clean up. 741 for SV and 672 for Boxie. Oh, the square didn't go over for SV. He gets the J over. My goodness. SV keeping a clean board, gets Tetris to 786. Boxie has caught up a little bit. 730 the current score. Tetris for SV's 816. Boxie at 735. Boxie that is ready. Tetris for SV 846. Tetris for Boxie 766. Tetris for SV 878. 12 players at max out pace. And this is looking a bit spicy due to the misdrop from SV. He's trying to avoid building too much in the middle. Boxie at 802. SV 892. Tetris for Boxie 837, trying to reduce the gap. Boxie is building SV. Tetris ready but blocks the well. As lumbar comes, Tetris for Boxie. Boxie at 869. Oh my goodness, these placements from Boxie. Trying to be as efficient as possible. He needs to be careful. Gets the well open. 872. Tetris for Boxie 906. SV maintain the lead at 965. One Tetris away from the maxo, but the board's falling apart here. Oh no. Okay. My goodness. Tetris for Boxie 942 catching up. SV at 971. Oh, the board not looking great for Boxie. Oh no, and the stream froze for him. And what happened? Okay. Oh, the lumbar didn't rotate for Boxie. This is looking dangerous. He pole vaults, but he might not be able to make it. SV short of the max with 992 tops out, and SV tops out at 992, and Boxie at 949 topping out. So this is a win for Boxie. GG. So congratulations, Boxie. You have won. So congratulations, Boxie. Congratulations, SB. For the win. GG, Boxie, for the win. Sorry, I'm a bit loopy. Sorry about that. It's a win for SB. It was pretty close. Like Boxie was so close to tie the match, but it's a win for SV. Congratulations. He's climbing up in the table, and yeah, good luck in the tournament. So that's it. That's all from me. I should show the table, but I haven't uploaded the scores because I don't know where did I put them. Let me see if I can just go back to sheets. No,